Hello. Say to look into the next problem under operating costing. I will read out the problem. A transport company runs 4 buses between Hubli and Sirsi, distance 100 kilometers, seating capacity 40. Then information given. Salary of 4 drivers rupees 3000 each per month. Salary of 4 conductors 2000 each per month. Then diesel cost is given, repairs and maintenance is given, cost of vehicle is given, then life of vehicle is given, then interest and other charges given as rupees 22,500, commission to agents who bring in passengers rupee 1 per passenger per trip. Say it is a slight distinct, say 1 per passenger per trip. Then miscellaneous given, actual passengers carried were 75% of the seating capacity. Then number of days during which the bus runs 30. Then number of trips, 1 round trip per day, implying 2 trips. 1 round trip means 2 trip. Then you have been asked to ascertain or calculate cost per passenger kilometer and how much the operator should charge to a passenger for a trip from Sirsi to Hubli when he wants to earn a profit of rupees, no question of rupees, when he wants to earn a profit of 20% on bus fare. Say thus, say this is the information given in the problem. Now, as usual, let us concentrate upon which are the standing charges or fixed costs and which are the maintenance charges, or and further which are the operating costs or your running charges, etc. Now, one by one, salary of 4 drivers, each rupees 3000 per month. Now, the effective passenger kilometer is to be ascertainment of effective passenger kilometer is to be concerned, it is for a month, because specifically given in the problem as all buses run for 30 days in the sense in a month. Therefore, our operating cost statement is concerned, it covers a periodicity of 30 days in the sense 1 month. Now, in the first instance, the first cost being your driver's salary. How many number of drivers are there? 4 drivers into each driver getting rupees 3000 per month. Therefore, total monthly cost, it stands at rupees 12,000. Then second head of cost, 4 conductors. 4 conductors rupees 2000 per month each into 4 conductors rupees 8000. Then diesel cost, it is running, then maintenance cost, maintenance charges. Next information being given is cost of each bus. How much is the cost of each bus? Cost of each bus is rupees 4,50,000. Then life of each bus 5 years. Therefore, ascertainment of standing charge, that is depreciation being an item of standing charge is concerned, or cost of standing charge is concerned, 4,50,000, that is cost of vehicle divided by working life 5 years into 1 by 12. 1 by 12 in the sense, say that is 4,50,000 divided by 5 years. Say the resultant figure would be depreciation chargeable per annum. Depreciation chargeable per annum. Therefore, when it is divided by 12, it gives us monthly amount of depreciation to be charged, multiplied by each bus costing rupees 4,50,000. Therefore, say for the purpose of charging depreciation per month, 4,50,000 divided by 5 years multiplied by 1 by 12. 1 by 12 in the sense 12 months into 4 buses, which works out to rupees 30,000. Then interest and other charges rupees 22,500. So now, so far as interest and other charges are concerned, it is total amount of interest and other charges incurred by the owner of or the operator who runs Jagadamba Transport Company Limited. Therefore, simply it is to be written as 22,500, because if it were to be given as rupees 22,500 per bus, it should have been multiplied by 4. But here simply it is given as interest and other charges, implying, say, interest and other charges commonly applicable to 4 buses, it stood at rupees 22,500. Therefore, summation of all standing charges per month, it is arrived at rupees 72,500. Say, summation of all standing charges per month, it is put at, or it is totaled up to rupees 72,500. Then what about maintenance charges, specifically given in the problem as repairs and maintenance at rupee 0.20 per kilometer, at rupee 0.20 per kilometer. Now the question is 0.20 per kilometer, when it is the repairs and maintenance charges, we have to ascertain the total number of kilometers run by all the 4 buses. Therefore, say separately at the bottom I have calculated, or I have arrived at how totally 24,000 kilometers, it is the total kilometers run by 4 buses. How it is arrived at, it is being elaborated. Now repairs and maintenance, each way distance 100 kilometers and each bus makes one round trip implying 2 trips. Therefore 100 kilometers into 2 trips, each bus per day multiplied by how many number of buses? 4 buses, multiplied by how many number of days in a month? 30 days. In the sense, totally all these 4 buses in toto covers a distance of 24,000 kilometers per month. Therefore, the total number of kilometers run by 4 buses during a month, further with 2 trips and covering each destination covering 100 kilometers, it is arrived at 24,000 kilometers. Therefore, repairs and maintenance charge is concerned, it is specifically given as 20 paise per running kilometer. Say therefore 24,000 into 0.20 repairs and maintenance charges, it is put at rupees 4,800. Then say diesel, next cost is, or next expense is diesel. Hope you concur with me if I say that diesel is concerned, it can be categorized under the head either running charge or running expense, or operating cost or operating charges. Therefore, how about the ascertainment of diesel cost? Say as usual, same. Diesel cost specifically given in the problem as rupee 1 per kilometer. When it is at rupee 1 per kilometer, now 4 buses, each bus covering a distance of 100 kilometers, making one round trip implying 2 trips. One round trip implying 2 trips multiplied by number of days 30. Therefore, totally it stood at 24,000 kilometers multiplied by how much is the consumption rate of diesel. Consumption rate of diesel is concerned, it is at the rate of rupee 1 per kilometer. Therefore, diesel cost or diesel expense is concerned per month arising out of 4 buses, it is arrived at rupees 24,000. Now, which is the next expense? Commission is paid to agents who bring passengers at rupee 1 per passenger per trip. Now 1 per passenger per trip, it is an interesting point, but further equally it needs a bit concentration also. What information is given in the problem? Commission to agents who bring passengers, it is at the rate of rupee 1 per passenger per trip. 1 per passenger per trip. Now as usual, how many number of buses? 4 buses. Now how many number of buses? 4 buses into seating capacity of the bus. Seating capacity of the bus 40 passengers. Then occupancy 75% into how many number of trips it makes? It makes one round trip implying 2 trips multiplied by 30 days. Say thus, to repeat, 4 buses with occupancy, it is wrongly written as 40 kilometers. It is not 40 kilometers, but instead it is, you take it down as 40 passengers. It is not kilometers. It is written as KMS. In fact, it is not kilometers, but it is 40 passengers. 4 buses into 40 passengers into occupancy 75. Say because commission will be paid only in respect of the agent who brought passengers. Therefore, 75% of the seating capacity is when occupied by each bus. Definitely, the agent is not entitled for all the coverage, but instead he is entitled only in respect of 40 passengers, 75% of the 40 passengers capacity only into 2 trips into 30 days, which works out to rupees 7,200. Thereupon, miscellaneous expenses given in the problem as specifically given in the problem as rupees 6,700 per month. When 6,700 per month, say thus, now it totals to 37,900. In the sense, repairs and maintenance 4,800 under the head running charges or operating expenses, diesel rupees 24,000, commission to agent 7,200, miscellaneous expenses 6,700, totaling to 37,900. Now, summation of standing charges per month plus maintenance charges per month plus running or operating expenses per month, it is put at rupees 1,15,200. 1,15,200 is the total operating cost in respect of 4 buses. Now, to arrive at or to ascertain effective passenger kilometer, say effective passenger kilometer, say for the purpose of either ascertainment or to enable us to arrive at effective passenger kilometer, you have already arrived at total kilometers run by 4 buses per month. It is put at 24,000 kilometers into occupancy of the bus is how much? Occupancy of the bus is 40 passengers. Now, seating, no question of occupancy. Seating capacity of the bus is 40 passengers. What about the occupancy? Occupancy is 75%. 75% of 40, which works out to 30. Therefore, effective passenger kilometer, it is arrived at 7,20,000 kilometers. When effective passenger kilometers arrived at 7,20,000 kilometers, now cost per passenger kilometer would be total operating cost, that is 1,15,200 divided by effective passenger kilometer 7,20,000, which is put at 16 paise per kilometer. Now, when 16 paise per kilometer is the total cost of operating, effective cost of operating the bus. Now, specifically given in the problem as when the operator or the transport owner, when he wants to earn a profit of 20% on bus fare, how much should be the 20% on bus fare? How much should be the price or rate that should be quoted by the operator to ply from Sirsi to Hubli? Now, 20% on bus fare. When 20% on bus fare, it is equivalent to 25% on cost, because during our 5th semester itself, on a good number of occasions in innumerable problems, I have solved the methodology or the mechanism under which, say, the percentage of profit on selling price, the percentage of profit on cost price, everything has been debated. Therefore, say 20% on bus fare, it would be equal to 25% on cost. 25% on 16 paise, which works out to 4 paise. Therefore, say the total cost per passenger kilometer, it could be put at 20 paise. Now, what you have been asked to ascertain? You have been asked to ascertain, say, to travel from Sirsi to Hubli, how much is the worth of ticket that you should either purchase or that you should buy. Say, the worth of ticket the passenger should buy is equal to 100 kilometers into 20 paise per passenger kilometer. Therefore, it is put at rupees 20 paise. Say thus, if I travel from Sirsi to Hubli, say to reach Hubli, say what worth of bus fare I have to pay or ticket I have to purchase. Say the worth of bus ticket which I have to purchase is rupees 20. Hope you have minutely understood each and every aspect. But one clue I shall give, say it is wrongly printed or wrongly written. So far as commission to agent is concerned, under the head commission to agent, 4 buses into 40 kilometers it is written, but it is not 40 kilometers, but instead it is 40 passengers. 40 passengers into occupancy 75% into 2 trips, in the sense 1 round trip implying 2 trips, and further the bus plies for 30 days during the month. Say thus. This is about the methodology. So rest again we shall look into during our next meet. Thank you.